Yeah, so probably four with Iñaki. Iñaki had before he joined us. He joined us a touch later than we wanted to. He had an illness at home. He's fine now, but he's obviously missed a good period of training, and I think has only had 2 days training with us. Semenyo was ill yesterday. We thought he couldn't train yesterday. We were monitoring to see how he was today. There was no change today, so that excluded him from the game. Salis picked up a knock in training yesterday, which meant that he couldn't be involved in the squad today. And with Kudus, we've been in regular communication with him and his club. He does have an injury. He is recovering from that injury and will join us tomorrow.
Right. Okay. Your name, media.
The other coach say. Okay. Well, I won't say that. I sincerely hope we do better than in our last tournament. I think when you ask coaches these questions, coaches are always hesitant to give real targets because I think we know expectations are high. I want to be head coach of a team that makes the country proud in this tournament. How far we can go will depend on the performances that we can put in. One thing I know is that there's a group of players that desperately want to do well, and if you have a group of players that desperately want to do well, you never know what can happen. And I don't think any of us, and I certainly don't want to be a head coach of a team that doesn't think they have any chance of winning it. You know, I think that has to be the mentality going into a tournament. And but we know that we have to play well. We have to play well. We have to have things go our way. We have to be fortunate, maybe with injuries, but we have to be very, very optimistic that we can do really well. I think as regards pressure going into a tournament, I think every coach, every head coach that takes a team into this tournament is under pressure. It's normal. It comes with the job. And I think as regards being ready, you never know. You never know if you are ready or not. You will know that when that first game comes, because I've been involved in teams and watched teams that haven't done particularly well, and when it comes to a first game of a tournament, all of a sudden their levels go up and they can prove worthy winners. So I think you never know. All we can do is prepare the best way we can. It's of course never helpful when some players have to miss a period of training. You know, that's never helpful. But you know, we probably wouldn't be the only team that are in that position, and we have to make the most of what we have, and we have to ensure that we are ready come that first game of the season. It's the first game of the tournament. Yeah, well, I think it's what happens is that we have a squad. We have a squad that's picked of 27 players, and it will be this 27 players that we hope will make the nation proud, and we will have a good AFCON. As regards individuals, I think everybody could speak about some individuals that are not in the squad, that perhaps should be in the squad, but that's always about opinion. And I have the fortunate, I think it's fortunate, job of picking squad. It's difficult, it's very difficult, and sometimes there's circumstances why you can't pick somebody, but all I can do is pick the 27 players that I think can do best in an AFCON, and we can be successful.